Most people don't go with the alternate way because they don't know it. They don't know it. And you can see this is taking a bit of work, isn't it? In fact, there's, in the little book that you're going to get tonight, Ministry of Healing, there's a wonderful passage in there. It says that nature's process of healing and upbuilding is gradual, and to the impatient it seems slow. The use of natural remedies requires an amount of care and effort that many are not prepared to give. But in the end, it will be found that nature untrammeled does her work wisely and well. Peter didn't heal from his asthma straight away. It was 16 months when I started treating him naturally, but from 2.5 he got no more. And he's got very big chest and arms now. He's a very strong, healthy young man. And what are most asthmatics? Their chests don't develop properly, do they? Genetics loads the gun, lifestyle pulls the trigger. And many are sick through ignorance, they don't know. Now Joshua's looking really comfortable right now. And I've got no more ice in my bucket, I'll just get a bit more. Now, the effect of opening the bronchioles will continue for even 2 hours after the treatment. Joshua's chest is glistening with perspiration. And he's really looking forward to this. I can tell by the startled look on his face. And we want a really good reaction here, so we're going to bring in 2. He might not like me anymore. He's a beautiful piano player and he might not play the piano for me anymore. He's cringing. It's brief, it's brief. See, that is hot now. That's just pulled the water out of his chest. So we're doing this to equalise the circulation. We're doing this to continue that stimulating effect that the cold brings. And you probably notice I'm very kind. I'm probably not doing the full 30 seconds.
Can you tell me, would that do anything, because you're treating him for something that he hasn't got, will that do anything?
Oh, he'll have the strongest chest in the world. No, and of course that's the beauty of it. Let's say you do this to your child and you've actually diagnosed him wrongly. It doesn't matter, because you're working with the body. The body can heal itself. But it's the most powerful treatment on the planet. No drug will do this. So sometimes people say, oh, natural remedies are slow. This isn't slow, this is quick. This has a dramatic effect, very quickly.
How often would you do this?
Now, if someone had a very severe asthma attack, remember I said if you do this, this will, the effect of this can continue for up to 2 hours. So if the person's severe, you might do it 2 hourly. If they're not severe, you might do it 3 times a day. If you did this at night and put them to bed with onion poultices on their feet and gave them some onion syrup and only gave them light soup at night, they'd usually sleep through the night and you'd have no trouble in the night. So we're putting on the next. I was asking everyone, I don't want the nice big fluffy towels. I want the little thin old towels, because the big fluffy towels, they don't work. So we're putting on a dry hand towel, and we're doing our next one. The best way to do this, and as you can see, this is pretty powerful, is wool. So what I did at home, so one of those cream woolen blankets, I cut it into 4 and I used the wool. The wool holds its heat longer, but this is certainly holding it long enough. And again, you can do this, you can just wring out wet towels and put them in a microwave, I hear, but I don't have a microwave. So that would probably be a simpler thing to do. What it's good to do is, even on a rainy day, get a few of you together and practice on each other. Because in a crisis, it's a very hard time to do it then. We'll do it here. So you work very quickly now because this will cool very, very quickly. But Joshua can testify that it hasn't cooled down hardly at all. And we carry it to the room. Put it on. Put the wool on. The wool's the best. And then wrap it up. And watch Joshua closely. All right.
Excuse me, Barbara. So while you're doing this process, you've always got to stay in the bucket and hot water. It stays there continuously, like
Yeah.
even while you're doing the cold press.
Yeah.
What does that effect have?
Well, the hydrotherapist's number 1 rule is warm the feet. Warm the feet. You warm the feet, the whole body's warm. So when that's happening, he's not going to get chill even from the cold. You just keep the feet warm. The feet are a reflex for head, chest and abdomen. So feet being in hot water just helps to cover those areas. All right? See, the third one he's handling. Haven't had to wipe it at all. That's good. So this third one is actually the most powerful, and usually they can handle it because their body's used to it now. But remember that steam penetrating through opens those bronchioles, breaks up congestion, increases the blood supply to the chest area. Very nice on the spine. You imagine how nice this is on the spine if someone has a sore back, a painful back. But the quote that I just gave you, nature's process of healing and upbuilding is gradual. To the patient it seems slow. Impatient it seems slow. The use of natural remedies requires an amount of care and effort that many are not prepared to give. That's why this is a lot of work, isn't it? But all you have to do is have it handy, and it's not that hard. You just have to have this stuff here.